Having had your prior two wishes twisted in some way to hurt you, you prepare your last wish as the genie looks on smugly. I wish that you don't grant this wish. As the last word leaves your mouth, the genie's expression shifts to pure horror. Do you know what you've just done? It shrieks. For the first time since Joe rubbed that lamp and made his first wish, he smiled. Not a happy one that he could make this last wish and be finally done with it. It was the malicious sort one would see from the hunted turning around to see the hunter caught in his own trap. The genie was equally smug. It wore the sort of dookie-eating grin that screamed "I told you." It had that same expression from when it granted Joe wealth via insurance payout of his dead family. From that time, it raised undead mimicries of them while drinking his tears and dancing over their gravestones. I wish that you don't grant this wish. Joe's words hissed out of his partly closed lips, venom oozing with every syllable he spat out. As that last word of this wish escaped into the air, the genie's smile morphed into a look of abject horror. One with widened eyes and slackened jaws. A horror typically seen on victims of serial killers and not a smug genie. Do you know what you've just done? It sputtered as it shrank away from Joe. I know. No, you can't possibly. I know. The words slammed into the genie with firm finality. And let me tell you, you damn genie. You can't refuse wishes. You must grant a wish that begins with I wish. Do you see what is happening to you? The genie has no words. It can only howl and shriek as blood flowed from its orifices and smoke from its body. You must grant this wish not to grant this wish. If you grant it, you have gone against the wish. If you don't grant it, you have gone against your nature to grant wishes. So you have to grant this wish not to grant this wish. Stop. It coughed out blood to yell. Stop this. You don't have to do this. But I already have. Joe marched towards the genie. He now towered over the creature that was melting back into the lamp. You already know this. You can feel this. The effects of my wish be upon you. I'm sorry. Liar. No, you're not. You don't know how to feel sorry. Please. You must grant this wish not to grant this wish. If you grant it, you have gone against the wish. If you don't grant it, you have gone against your nature to grant wishes. So you have to grant this wish not to grant this wish. Stop that. With every chant of his mantra, the genie grew fainter and less solid. Take your wish back. Make another one. It is in your nature to ruin wishes. It is time a wish is to your ruin. Joe's voice was colder than the biting wind, chilling the genie to its bones. It is time a wish had consequences. For you, this never happened before. Grant my wish. No. I can't. I can't. The genie's skin sloughed off its face to leave a screaming, bloodied skull. You must grant this wish not to grant this wish. If you grant it, you have gone against the wish. If you don't grant it, you have gone against your nature to grant wishes. So you have to grant this wish not to grant this wish. Whatever that was left of the thing you could once recognize as a genie fell back into the lamp, which shuddered and shook violently to liquefy its former inhabitant before exploding violently. Joe collapsed onto his sofa sobbing. His family weren't coming back, but at least their zombified remains were at peace. The nightmare was over. But he still had so many pieces of his shattered life to pick up again.